Hello, this is a very short tutorial about packaging up the MOSYS grid and downloading it, unzipping it, and then uploading it via FTP to a server someplace so then it plays as a public website. So I'm just going to assume that one has a grid that you've created already. So I'm going to choose one which I was developing as a test called CDARE 1-minute lectures. It looks like this. Going to go back to my list of grids. Okay, so CDARE 1-minute lectures. I'm going to go over here to edit. And you'll see here, after you click edit, you've got then export grid, create package. Export grid and import grid sometimes doesn't work so well in this particular version, but package has been pretty stable. So I'm going to click on create package, and it does its work kind of behind the scenes. And then it downloads that package. I click download, it comes into my download folder. Quite straightforward on a Mac. And you'll see here there's a zip file with a long name here. So I'm going to unzip that file, and you'll see that it deposits a folder. I'm going to give this folder a different name. I'm going to give this folder the CDARE 1-minute lecture, or whatever it is that you want to, whatever it is that you're working on, whatever it is that you want to call it. Now that's going to be the folder name, though. That's going to be part of the URL for the website. So keep that in mind. Now I'm going to go to the FTP program I use called CyberDuck. Very easy to get a hold of and download. It works extremely well. And I'm going to click on that. Now I've already set up CyberDuck so that it immediately accesses my server in Amsterdam. I'm going to have to leave it up to you to figure out how to set up an FTP client so that you can do this, and how to get a hold of a website, a web server. But I'm just going to show you now how I'm all ready to go here in my Motion Bank sort of subfolder. See, I've got some things in there already. And I'm just going to go to action. I'm going to upload that folder that I've unzipped, CDARE 1-minute lectures, like this. Click on upload. There it goes. Upload's complete. So I can then disconnect, close CyberDuck, and I can go to the index that I have. I'm going to reload, and this is the index in my own server. You see, this is the server I'm using. It's my own in Amsterdam. And then I have a subfolder called Motion Bank, and then I have subfolders here, which are all my grids and things I've been experimenting with, or I've been publishing, like the Brazil Lab one is a finished grid. And I'm going to click on the CDARE 1-minute lectures, and it should, there you go. And the start button, simply, that's something else that's going to take you, if you've nested one grid within another, this is going to take, the start takes you to the top later, but we could cover that later. That's basically how it is that you package up a grid, and you download it, you unzip it, you rename that folder, then you upload that folder using an FTP client to a web server someplace, and then it becomes a public website that you can send that link then. That would be this link. You can send to, you can copy that, put it in an email, send it to somebody, and then they can view that page.